What's good? What's good? What's good? All right, today we're gonna do this live a little different. All right, we're gonna get the review out the way first, and then we're gonna get a brush session in. And while we get the brush session in, I'm gonna talk to y'all about all the comments, questions. What's the deal? What's good, everybody? All right, I'm very late. All right, I have at least 12 brush reviews that will be coming in succession, meaning after one after another. Okay, so today we're doing the BK 724. For all my old heads, it looks like a Diane, but much better. All right, looks like a mahogany Diane, A119. Beautiful paint. This boy is a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 row. All right, 7 rows. It's a true medium. It's on the firmer side. All right, it's not hard, but it's definitely a firm medium. All right, so this brush is currently $12.99. All right, $12.99. $12.99, bro. Okay. Drop the link down below. Amazon storefront, $12.99. It is a prime item. All right, welcome everybody. Welcome. Today we're getting a medium brush session in. This is the very first time I'm going to use it, so there's going to be an initial review. And we're using HD Waves today. We're using HD Waves pomade today. All right. So let's get to the money. Pomade, plastic bag. Today I'm rocking the Royalty headwear. I gotta wait to do a review till I get a couple more of them to do a review. So, all right, let's get to the money. What's good, Lotus? What's the deal, Lotus? What's the deal? What's good, everybody? Fiji on deck. Let's get to it. What's good, Ellis? I see you. So after the first few strokes, I can tell I can definitely use this brush during a wolf. You could get away with this brush during a wolf without even using a hard brush. It's like perfect for wolfing. So Tesladine, definitely you should be using a moisturizer. Brush it in real good and then apply your butter to seal it off. I appreciate that, Tay. It's good old vertical brushing too. If y'all know, I like the vertical brush. I just always have liked to do it. So we're gonna give it a run all the way around and see what it's like. I like mediums that don't lift my hair up too much. It's a real stiff bristle system. I say this would be good to apply products with. Anybody that's new to the channel, I like my reviews on brushes to be live so y'all can ask questions. And y'all can see the brush in motion pretty much. When I buy brushes or when I get brushes, I think about what brush is going to be good for connections. All right, that's what I first when I buy brushes. So I like 7 rolls, I like 9 rolls, I like 11 rolls. But royalties, I love the 7-roll royalties. All right. Y'all set tripping. Let me fill in on this. What's going on? Yeah, Ellis, one and only, big dog. I'm sorry. This brush is definitely good if you're trying to build depth. Okay, I can see you could use this brush probably between 2 weeks off of a fresh cut on. All right, um, it feels like a workhorse. I would prefer to use it on clean hair, but today I just had to whip it out. Just had to. So after I get done waking up everything, lifting up everything, I'm gonna add this pomade, and then we're gonna get the biggest part of the session going. All right, King Wavy, let me know how it go. What's good, Trish? What's good, Mom? All right, so my first impression, brush got hella pull, okay, hella pull. All right, it's a real stiff brush, medium firm. Lifted my hair a little bit, but not a lot. And my top is thicker than my sides, so I pretty much I'm moving through my top without having to apply too much pressure. So it's definitely a must-cop brush, especially while it's on sale right now. Good with vertical brushing, and if you're working on connections, that's definitely a good cop. All right, JP, hit me on the gram. I share it on the gram. This is something that I would really work at Forks with. There's definitely a connection killer, definitely. Alright, so about to add the pomade. I'm going to talk to y'all for a little while. What's good, everybody? Thanks for tuning in. Hit that like button. 32 viewers, 12 likes. Thank you, Lotus. Thank you, thank you, thank you. It's about time. Oh, yeah, everybody. Thanks for reminding me. Everybody, I done finally made the top waivers team. Top waivers team. That's crazy. Finally. I will kick it with y'all though, give y'all some inspiration if you out there and you're trying to do YouTube, or if you out there and you're just trying to do something entrepreneur-ish. My best advice is to not give up and don't be complacent, because even I did that, sat back for about a year and just complained and cried about why I'm not where I want to be at, instead of focusing on just putting your head down and work. Really study yourself, see what you can do better and do better. You know what I'm saying? All right, Immortal, can you answer my question? How does it compare to the 732? All right, so the 732 bristles is longer, and has a little bit more flexibility. This is a stiffer brush, shorter bristles, and the Diane bristles was never this firm. All right, and yeah, so this one's a little firmer than the Diane Killer. What's good, everybody? What's good? Thank you, Lotus. When I see it, you feel? What's good, Mr. Wavy? What's good, Bruce? We live, baby. What's good, GP? All right. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you so much. All right, about to add this HD Waves pomade in. Only a little bit, folks. When you're using pomade, I don't care how thick your hair is, use a little bit at first. A little bit at a time. And I'm not going to start the brush session back again until I get 20 likes. Y'all stingy today. That's enough right there. That's enough. Enough pomade, all right? For my course waivers, y'all gonna really stop at 20. Alright. So for my course waivers, if your hair is hard, not hard, but if your hair has a hard time absorbing products, I really suggest one simple tip. Rub in your products. Make sure you rub it in real good before you start brushing. Alright? That's one simple tip that helped me a lot. That way you won't have a lot of products sitting on top of your hair. Feel me? All right, so let's get the session in. Let's get it. While we're brushing, I want to ask everybody, how often do you want these reviews to start rolling out? How often? Like I said, I got at least 12 more brushes that I could review. I don't mind doing one a day. It's pretty much up to what y'all will be tired of seeing. But just let me know. What's good, Elvin? Goddammit. We got Elvin early in the building. What's good, Elvin? Review all them things. At least twice a week, maybe more. Drop the reviews. We gotta hit the beginners coming in the way. I got you. I'm dropping that beginner method. And a new art of episode. Art of healthy hair. Alright. If I do it once a week, bro, I'm gonna be into the winter time. He gonna have a whole new collection. We're gonna have to do a little bit more frequent than that. When we gonna get a session, Lotus? When we gonna get a session? Alright, so the brush is shed. I'm gonna need you crybabies not to take that such as a serious thing. He really packs the brushes pretty tight. So shedding is like normal. It's nothing to freak about. And alright, Elvin, you getting a session in, dog? When we gonna get a session? So Lotus, when we get in a session, alright, I'm gonna ask you again. And Elvin, I get a session in with you too whenever you got free time, dog. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to brush with everybody these days. I'm gonna come on out the closet and brush with the wave game. Y'all gonna keep me motivated. Alright, so let's get back into it. I'm gonna be working on this area right here. It got tapered. So I'm missing, I have filled in this row right here pretty neat and it got tapered. So I'm gonna be working on that a lot lately. Y'all gonna be seeing me over here working this area for the most part. I'm technically wolfing. So when I get this to fill back in right here, I'll do a cut. Maybe 3 weeks wolfing. All right, Elvin. All right. I appreciate that, Drew. I think I got some shit in my eye. So, yeah, man, I like it. I like it. It definitely will be a staple. This definitely is not a fresh cut brush unless you had a thick cut. So say for instance you got like a 3 or 2.5, you could use this brush. But this is not a fresh cut brush, okay? Definitely not a fresh cut brush. And I wouldn't use this on wet hair neither, because it's pretty firm. How many weeks, Corey? Like 3, maybe 4. So if I'm 4 weeks, I'll go 2 more weeks. If I'm 3, I'll go 3 more weeks. I stopped really counting because I don't really want to focus on wolfing. Yeah, definitely got pull. You want a medium brush that's going to pull your hair, stretch it, and give you some definition. Gives good definition. What's good, Cyclone? Forbes. That's what I'm gonna say. Forbes. What you use for shine? I think everybody think about shine in a backward sense. Y'all want to put stuff on top of the hair to make it shine. When you should be mastering how to get your hair health to a good level, it will shine naturally. And then you use a product to complement, to like boost the shine a little bit. My hair shines without product. But if I really want to like overdose my shine, I got a few products that I'm going to suggest to you that's good shine products. Give me a second. What's good, Kevin? Lotus, you ain't answer my question. When we gonna get a session? Huh? When we gonna get the session? Folks, I'm not being a jerk, but this is not necessarily a comparison video. Shame on me, I don't know every number by heart. You know what I'm saying? So I'm not even quite sure which one is the 727. But I'm more so just trying to give you detailed information on the brush that I'm currently using. So, too wavy, I agree with you, but I disagree with you too, because some oils don't give a good shine. You know what I'm saying? Some oils don't really stick out for shine. And then there's some that really does. Argan oil is the best oil available, in my opinion, for shine. Argan oil, all right? Coconut oil gives a good shine. Plain castor, if you can find some plain castor, that gives good shine. But I usually tell people argan. If you're gonna pick one oil, argan. All right, bet. Yeah, everybody hair's texture is different, but for the most part, across textures, argan oil is gonna be the best oil um, available for just strictly shine. But I got some butters that's made for shine, and I got the Regal 9 is a really good shine oil too. But I like buying my oils for hair health primarily, and then I know if I keep my hair healthy, it's gonna shine real easily. You starting your wave process today. My hair is at a 2. Should I start brushing or should I get a haircut? That's a good question. Some people cherry pick, and not in a bad way. Some people cherry pick uh, and start with high hair. I don't have nothing against that, but um, I haven't started with high hair before. But either way, I would suggest just make up your mind. If you want to cut. I mean, I would tell you to cut just so that you can get directly at the scalp and train that first layer of hair. But if you don't want to cut and you want to roll with the 2, I would say start brushing moisturizer and a medium brush. Moisturizer, medium brush, Silky Durag. Don't complicate it the rest of the way. I appreciate that too, Wavy. Big Mike, you use the growth oil however it tells you. So if it tells you 2 times a day, do it 2 times a day. Because when they tell you, oh, your hair will grow at this crazy fast rate, or your hair will grow, you will start seeing progress in this amount of time, that's because they telling you how to use it to get those type of results. So use small amounts. If it's a 2 a day, use small amounts. If it's a 1 a day, use a good amount. You know what I'm saying? What's good, Brandon? Appreciate all the tips. They work for me. Like brushes, the bread and butter stay with my aid. Yes, sir. That medium can be used at all times. All times. Yeah. I had to drop some. I got a few left, you dig, that I ain't post up yet. Alright, so home of the Dirty 30, you already know. Dirty 30-minute session. Alright. So right now I'm pretty much about to tighten up my crown. Plastic bag, you dig? For the record, I usually will follow with a soft brush. I usually will follow with a soft brush, but I'm thugging right now because I might end up washing tonight, so I don't really care. So let's see. We're gonna tighten up the crown, plastic bag, and I should cold wet durag, which I will. Did y'all like that unwrap the other day? I know it was a little short, but I know that indoor lighting only shows so much. So after sessions, I'm gonna start getting into the mix of giving y'all unrags to let y'all know how the sessions worked out. I think that was a thing that I've been missing on the channel, showing the progress after something. So I'm gonna do it again today. Go live after my durag dries, and we're gonna kick it. I'm gonna do a live. I'm gonna kick it with y'all. I'm just gonna do a live. That way we can kick it. Y'all can ask questions. All right, Tess. Wavy JTV, when I wolf, I tend to over curl easy. Any tips? Explain to me what you're doing. How many weeks you go on? What's your texture? Let me know what's popping. Right, if they want more brush reviews, y'all better make love to that like button. I will tell y'all something though. If anybody in here owns a BK brush, whether it's a Royalty or a Torino, we need more reviews, okay? We need more Amazon reviews, okay? More Amazon reviews. If you bought a brush from BK, please leave a review. That's all I ask. Leave a review. It does not have to be a good review if it's not a good review. If it's a bad review, it's honest, then so be it, all right? I'm going to run a giveaway. Soon. So I'm dropping a hint. You got to be doing a review, all right? You buy from this site. I think you can still leave a review. It just won't have you be a verified purchaser. If you didn't buy through Amazon, you still can leave a review. All right, Wavy J, you got one or two things at 4 weeks. You can either wolf 4 weeks at a time until you learn to push it past that point. Sometimes you don't have to wolf past 4 weeks. It's not necessary. So if I was you, I would comb more often. Double up on your combing. Comb before each session. Add in more medium brushing, hard brushing. And make sure you're not using too much product. When your hair gets thick and you use too much product, whether it be a pomade or moisturizer, that alone can over curl you. And make sure you lane your hair before you rag it up. Hey, yeah, them RBCs, I'm going to do a review on those boys too. This brush, BK, came from Amazon. So it's a medium, all right? My Amazon shop link is below. Does your wolfing week start the week after you cut? Yes, I'm so glad you brought that up. I feel like scrapping. Hold on, man. I got to drink for this because I feel like scrapping. I'm tired of this shit. There's so many wearers out here to complicate when the wolf starts, all right? It pretty much depends on a person's preference. Me, from the day that I start waving, I've started my wolf week, the week after the cut. So, for instance, some people say, man, I wait 2 weeks after I cut my hair to say I'm wolfing. To me, that doesn't make sense, but that's just how some people work. Me, if I get cut on August 4th and I get cut on September 4th, that's 4 weeks. That's 4 weeks. Your hair starts growing immediately after you cut it. It starts growing immediately. Why do you think it gets darker? Because it's growing in. So why not count your wolf from the day it's cut? If it's starting to grow when you cut, why not count that time? I just don't get it. I'm open for debate with whoever. But if I get cut on the 4th of August and I get cut on the 4th of September, that's a month, okay? Damn. All right, so, well, I pretty much don't have to touch it. I don't have to touch it. It's pretty much nice and neat for me to leave it. It's gonna lay down real nice. Alright. Folks, that's late. This brush is on sale for $12.99. $12.99, alright? It's available for Prime too. Prime shipping. Sometimes it's one day, sometimes it's two. So many waivers say different BS when it comes to wolfing. That's why I had to ask you. Yeah. Wavy J, you can get away with using oils while you're wolfing. I've done it. But you definitely gonna need to implement a moisturizer somewhere in the mix. The cheat code to that is deep condition. That's another thing that can help you stretch a wolf. Deep conditioning, that gives you your moisture. You know what I'm saying? Add an extra wash day if you're struggling with wolfing. You want to keep your hair healthy and soft. Healthy and soft hair will move a lot easier than anything else. Curves versus flats. Listen. Curved brushes have their place, alright? Curved brushes have their place. I use curved brushes when I've been falling off my brush work and I need to gain when I need to gain progress fast. I suggest curved brushes to beginners to develop their pattern. And I advise curved brushes to people who having problems closing their crown. Other than that, flat brushes is the way to go. Flat brushes will give you the best detail for your connections. A lot of straight hair wavers can use curves, and their texture looks a little bit better than ours when they use curves. But don't complicate it. Both are good brushes. Just move that brush, whichever one you're using. Yes, you can use both in one session. I used to be a non-believer until I did the Shame Dollars method. That video was kind of a big hit. It had a lot of views on that method. People digged it. It's an advanced method. It's not for beginners. That Shame Dollars method is a lot of hard work. All right, a lot of brush work. At least an hour of brush work. But he mixed curves and flats. Magnificent. Shout out Magnificent. They got me about to scrap. Because I got to get on some shit. That everybody be talking about. Alright, so I tell beginners, okay, everything starts from the crown. Every fucking thing. Your forks, all that, your flow, all that starts from the crown. I advise you to concentrate on developing your crown first. Because what you don't want to do is have some bomb-ass connections and no crown and then be scared to fix the crown because it's going to fuck up your connections. See how that don't make sense? A lot of these YouTube niggas, yeah, I said it. A lot of these YouTube niggas, they get all them dog-ass connections and they have zero crown because once you establish bomb-ass connections, you have to fuck them up in order to fix your crown. So a lot of niggas choose not to even do it. Sorry, I'm ranting. So yes, focus on the crown first. The key to obtaining healthy hair is a consistent routine. Washing, it starts with your wash and condition routine, okay? And your hydration, all right? Hydration. Your diet. And your wash and condition schedule, okay? Not running around with a dry ass head for multiple days at a time. You know what I'm saying? Not conditioning after you wash, stuff like that. Raptor Boy, As I Am is a good product line, man. They get a lot of flack because of the chemicals that's in there. I wouldn't tell you to buy that over something else. But yeah, the double buttercream was worth the money. And I like their co-wash. I appreciate that, Sam. That's a throwback, Sam. That's a throwback. Wavy J want to wash every 2 to 3 days. How about that? If you normally wash once a week, I would say add an extra wash day. You'll be surprised what type of progress you'll gain if you add an extra wash day. Your wash session should be at least 20 minutes of focused angle brushing with the shampoo, okay? I know that's right, high quality H2O. Then get a new barber, Jack. All right, so this is the results from the plastic bag. Nice and laid out. Nice and laid out. So I'm about to grab me a durag. I'm gonna let y'all choose which durag I'm gonna wear today. And I'll wear that one, and then I'll be right back. Some barbers don't listen. You're right. And then that's when you cheat on them with another barber. You gotta find a barber that's gonna listen or self-cut. Alright, so bear with me. I washed these rags yesterday. I'm gonna let y'all pick which rag we're gonna roll with after I get the knots out. Look at this shit. What's good, Sue? But yeah, man. Look. You can't listen. Like I told somebody the other day, I'd rather cut my own hair and fuck up my own shit than pay another nigga to do it. Did you hear me? Do I gotta say a lot of little bitches in the bag? Hey. I'd rather fuck up my own shit than to pay a nigga to do it. And these barbers high as hell these days. $30 cuts, $35 cuts. Shit. Ain't nobody got time for that. Ain't nobody got time for that. Ain't nobody got time for that. Straight up. Man, look, I ain't going through this. We either rocking with this joint, this freaky deaky joint, on all black silky. We going cola, so many wave, or we going one of these. I heard you, Sue. I'm a holla at him. Black and white one. Black and white, like the Omen. Hey, I heard you, bro. You spitting on that Kim shit, bro. Ooh, don't give me the rapping. Dressed in all black like an Omen. Hey. All right, the gold, keep them coming. So far, I'm going to throw on this joint, the black joint. Wavy J, man, almost, dog. About to turn the heat back up, try to get to it. Alright, so since I used pomade, I'm going to double press. So cold wet. Cold wet durag, then I'm going to double compress. No, I'm not. I'm lying. I'm not going to double compress. When I unrag, I'm going to hit it with a softie. See, this is the type of session where you can hit your hair with a softie for the rest of the day. That's why I love softies. What's good, brushing for greatness? Yeah, Drew, man. Listen, Drew. I definitely should have been past 10K. Really, honestly. I should, bro, but it's just how the game go, you feel me? You feel me? My goal was to get to 10K by New Year's of 2019, but I guess the new goal gonna be 10K by 2020. Yeah, they do. They do be hating, bro. But it's all good. I don't pay attention to the negative energy. I gotta stay positive and just stick to what I'm doing. 2019 has been a really good year for me as far as the waves and sponsorships and accomplishments. I'm just gonna stay positive. But funny thing is, my Instagram got more followers than my YouTube. You feel me? So I'll figure it out, and we're gonna get this money eventually. For sure, I am. Wavy J, I went to Durag, bro. I'm gonna have to do another cold wet durag method video because clearly nobody listens to me when I break this cold wet durag situation down. But cold water seals. Cold water shuts frizz down. So when you do cold wet durag, it's to lay the hair better. Like, look at the compression. It's to lay your hair better. The rag lays your hair better. It lays down the hair extra. It gives a better shine when you unrag. And it seals in whatever product you done used. So I used pomade that was rich in oils. The cold wet rag is gonna seal my hair the rest of the way, and give it that good lay. So good lay seals the product and shuts down frizz. All right. I appreciate that, Sue. That's real talk right there. That's real talk. I used to let it bother me, but I don't let it bother me no more. The only thing that bothers me is that, people don't think you watch the analytics of a channel. My analytics show that out of 100% of people that watch my channel, 50% is unsubscribed. And this has been a problem I've been having for about 2 years. So people basically cherry picking my content and not subbing. And that's the part that made me want to scrap. But we're not gonna worry about it. We're just gonna go harder and harder. Eventually we're gonna get to where we want to be at. So that's it pretty much. Throw the fitted on. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. All questions is welcomed up in here. Between me or Lotus, we're gonna answer the questions, and then we got a lot of good people that come and watch that answer questions as well. So no question is a dumb question, and unless I say don't ask me shit today, you can ask. So it's your guard, you 3 man. Live from the 313. I will be live in about 30 minutes to an hour when this durag dries. So, deuces.